An ex-BBC presenter has hit out at the broadcaster with claims she was bullied and sacked minutes after going live on air by a senior member of staff. Sue Sweeney worked for the BBC for more than 20 years and hosted BBC Newcastle before her sudden exit in February 2019, feeling the channel wanted to go younger. Now, Sue has spoken out against the BBC after it was announced on Friday that Steve Wright's show has been axed after more than 24 years on Radio 2. Reflecting on her own experience working for the BBC, former Newcastle show host Sue claimed she had happily worked for the broadcaster for 20 years, but it all changed when a male senior member of staff joined the team. Sue said she lived in fear of the man's systematic bullying and felt traumatized by one particular incident in November 2018. She told The Sun, "I was in a meeting with him and he exploded in rage. I was bewildered by his behavior and his ranting, which I thought would go on forever. I started to cry and shake. I was very upset and I started to feel scared. No one had ever spoken to me like that, in my work or private life. I felt traumatized. Afterwards I couldn't stop crying and I collapsed on the floor. I was a loyal member of the team who would never intentionally upset anyone. I was so upset that I felt I couldn't move. The way he treated me was disgusting. And yet he kept his job." Sue claimed she was told by bosses her contract was being reduced from an annual agreement to a few months as the broadcaster was going younger. She also says she was only told of her departure minutes after recording what would be her last show and so was unable to say goodbye to her loyal listeners. Her slot was taken over by Tamsin Robson, with Sue going on to make a complaint to HR about the male senior staff member's behavior in her final months at the BBC. Sue claimed there is a toxic culture at the BBC of ignoring allegations which should be challenged. In response, the BBC told Mirror Online that Sue left after a refresh of the schedule. A spokesperson added, "We do not comment on individual staffing matters. The BBC has a zero-tolerance approach to bullying. All complaints are treated with the utmost seriousness and are investigated thoroughly." Mirror Online has contacted the BBC for comment. On Friday, fans of Radio 2 vented their anger as it was revealed that Steve's much-loved afternoon show was coming to an end this September. Steve will be replaced by long-serving Radio 1 presenter Scott Mills, who also confirmed he would be stepping down from the BBC after 24 years. After the shake-up caused a huge divide amongst listeners, Steve returned to the airways today for his Sunday Love Songs show where he addressed the reaction. "Before we start the show proper, if I may, I'd just like to say thank you ever so much for all the messages that have come in over the weekend after I announced on Friday on the afternoon that we are leaving the afternoon show," Steve began. "This show stays," he confirmed, referring to his popular weekend program, before assuring fans he will be doing other exciting projects for Radio 2 in the future. "So I'm not going anywhere. Not going anywhere," he reiterated. "Thank you very much for the kind words. It really means a lot and I'm back on afternoons until the autumn from tomorrow anyway."